Goku and Dozo 87's channel. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below. You don't have to if you don't want to, and go support my kitty bear as well. Give her a sub and everything. She is a good person and everything. So this is a no hate, no bullying, no anything YouTube does not allow, and no drama channel. If you start any drama, you get blocked at all and everything. So I'm gonna be speaking my mind and everything, but we don't care what you say at all. There's nothing you do is not gonna say. We always been focusing on ourselves, on our own lives. We don't care. Just keep making videos because you're just making yourself look bad, and that's what you always do. You're just letting the devil get a hold of you and have a grip on you. You need to stop letting the devil get a hold of you and let him go and say, shoo, go away, because you're just going to be ruining your life, and we don't care what you say. Like we said, we are devoted to God, and I always have God on my side and everything. That's why God has given my channel back. God has helped me get my channel back and everything. And I thank him because I have all my videos back because of him, of my kitty bear and everything. And my memories, my good memories. So you can say what you want, because no matter what you say or do, you're just making yourself look bad. And we don't care, because we just ignore you and everything. And we are just always going to be saying the same thing over and over, because God doesn't go around making videos on people and exposing them at all. God doesn't go around saying mean things about them or anything, or saying rude things. God doesn't say anything lies about someone, making lies about someone. God doesn't go around spreading lies about someone. And also, God does not go around hating people. He loves every single one of us. No matter what we do, no matter what sin we do, he will always love us and always will care for us, and he always will protect us and keep me safe, and I will always have a roof over my head and everything because of him, and I will not be hungry or thirsty because of him, because he will always keep me safe, and he always will. And I always thanked him for everything I have in my life. And everything I do, I thank him. I thank him for everything. I thank him for my games. I thank him for everything that I got in my life for him. Because he is what I devoted my life to, and I always will believe in him. Because he's the one I always, always will follow in his footsteps. And I'm going to be reading the Bible and everything on here right now, where I stopped in when I was reading the Bible in my shout out video. Reading the Bible playlist. So I stopped on Exodus chapter on 36 now. Then Rod Bezalel and Abeliab and every wide-hearted man in whom the Lord put wisdom and understanding to know how to work all manner of work for the Lord servants of the sanctuary, according to all that the Lord has commanded. And Moses called Bezalel and Aholiab, and every wise-hearted man in whose heart the Lord has put wisdom, even every one whose heart stirred up to come unto the work of to do it. And they received of Moses all the offerings which the children of Israel had brought for the work of the service of the sanctuary to make it with hail. And they brought yet unto him three offerings every morning, and all the wise men that wrought all the work of the sanctuary every man from his work which they came, and they spoke unto Moses, saying, the people bring much more than enough for the service of the work which the Lord commanded to make. And Moses commanded, and they caused it to be proclaimed throughout the camp, saying, let neither man nor woman make any more work for the offering of the sanctuary. So the people were restrained from bringing, for the stuff they had was sufficient for all their work to make it, and too much. And every wise-hearted man among them that wrought the work of the tabernacle made 10 curtains of fine twined lining, and blue and purple and scarlet, with servants of cunning work made he them. The length of the one curtain was 28 cubits, and the breadth of one curtain 4 cubits. The curtains were all of one size, and he coupled the 5 curtains one unto another, and the other 5 curtains he coupled one unto another. And he made loops of blue on the edge of the curtain from the selvage in the coupling. Likewise he made in the uttermost side of another curtain in the coupling of the second 50 loops. He made he and one curtain, and 50 loops made he in the edge of the curtain which was in the coupling of the second. The loop held one curtain to another, and he made 50 taches of gold, and coupled the curtains one unto another with the taches. So it became one tabernacle. And he made curtains of goat's hair for the tent over the tabernacle. 11 curtains he made them. The length of the one curtain was 30 cubits, and 40 cubits was the breadth of one curtain. The 11th curtain was of one size, and he coupled 5 curtains by themselves, 6 curtains by themselves, and he made 50 loops upon the uttermost edge of the curtain in the coupling, and 50 loops made he upon the edge of the curtain which coupleth the second. And he made 50 taches of brass to couple the tent together, that it might be one. And he made a covering for the tent of ram's skin dyed red, and a covering of badger skin above that. And he made boards for the tabernacle of shittim wood, standing up. The length of a board was 10 cubits, and the breadth of a board 1 cubit and a half. One board had 2 tendons equally distant one from another. Thus did he make for all the boards of the tabernacle. And he made boards for the tabernacle, 20 boards for the south side southward, and 40 sockets of silver he made under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under one board for his 2 tendons, and 2 sockets under another board for his 2 tendons. And for the other side of the tabernacle, which is toward the north corner, he made 20 boards, And they had 40 sockets of silver, 2 sockets under one board and 2 sockets under another board. And for the sides of the tabernacle westward he made 6 boards, and 2 boards made he for the corners of the tabernacle in the 2 sides, and they were coupled beneath and coupled together at the head thereof to one ring. Thus he did to both of them in both of the corners. And there were 8 boards, and their sockets were 16 sockets of silver under every board, 2 sockets. And he made bars of shittim wood, 5 for the boards of the one side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the other side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the tabernacle for the sides westward. And he made the middle bar to shoot through the boards from the one end to the other. He overlaid the boards with gold and made their rings of gold to be placed for the bars, and overlaid the bars with gold. And he made a veil of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twine lining with the cherubims, and made it of cunning work. He made thereunto 4 pillars of shittim wood, and overlaid them with gold. Their hooks were of gold, and he cast for them 4 sockets of silver. And he made a hanging for the tabernacle door of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twine lining of needleworks, and 5 pillars of it with their hooks. And he overlaid their chapters and their fillets with gold, but their 5 sockets were of brass. And chapter 37. And Bezalel made the ark of shittim wood. 2 cubits and a half was the length of it, and 1 cubit and a half the breadth of it, and 1 cubit and a half the height of it. And he overlaid it with pure gold within and without, and made a crown of gold to it around about. And he cast for it 4 rings of gold to be set by the 4th corner of it, even 2 rings upon the other side of it, and 2 rings upon the other side of it. And he made staves of shittim wood, and overlaid them with gold. And he put the staves into the rings by the sides of the ark to bear the ark. And he made the mercy seat of pure gold, 2 cubits and a half was the length of the thereof, and 1 cubit and a half of the breadth thereof. And he made 2 cherubims of gold, beaten out of one piece made he them on the 2 ends of the mercy seat, 1 cherub on the end of this side, and another cherub on the other end on that side. And out the mercy seat made he the cherubim on the 2 ends thereof. And the cherubs spread out their wings on high, and covered their wings over the mercy seat with their faces one another, even to the mercy set forth were the faces of the cherubims. And he made the table of shittim wood. 2 cubits was the length thereof, and 1 cubit the breadth thereof, and 1 cubit and a half the height of thereof. And they overlaid it with pure gold, and made thereunto a crown of gold round about. Also he made thereunto a border of the handbreadth round about and made a crown of gold for the border thereof round about. And he cast it for 4 rings of gold, and put the rings upon the 4 corners that were in the 4 feet thereof. Over against the border were the rings, the places for the star to bear the table. And he made the stars of shittim wood, and overlaid them with gold to bear tables. And he made the vessels which were upon the table, his dishes, and his spoons, and his bowls, and his covers to cover withal of pure gold. And he made the candlesticks of pure gold, of beaten wood made he the candlesticks, his staff, and his bowls, his knobs, and his flowers were of the same. And 6 branches going out of the side thereof, 3 branches of the candlesticks out the one side thereof, 3 branches of the candlesticks out of the other side thereof. 3 bowls made after the fashion of almond in one branch of knob, and a flower, and 3 bowls made like almonds in other branches knob, and a flower. So throughout the 6 branches going out of the candlestick. And in the candlesticks were 4 bowls made like almonds, his knobs and his flowers, and a knob under the 2 branches of the same, and a knob under 2 branches of the same, and a knob under 2 branches of the same, according to the 6 branches going out. Their knobs and their branches were of the same. All of it was one beaten work of pure gold. And he made his 7 lamps, and his snuffers, and his snuff dishes of pure gold. Of a talent of pure gold made it, and all the vessels thereof. And he made the incense altar of shittim wood. The length of it was a cubit, and the breadth of a cubit. It was 4 square, and 2 cubits was the height of the horns thereof were of the same. And this is where we're gonna stop for today. So thank you for joining, and seeing this stream, but not stream, but this video. I'll be doing a video about doing a gameplay video, not a live stream, but just a video after I upload this one. So when this is uploaded, I'm gonna be doing a video after this. So stay tuned. So this is stay safe, everyone, and have a good day. And like we said, we don't care what they're gonna say. Do what you want. This is Goku and Dozen. Call me, call me, call me. Ah, bye everyone.